Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Artisan of Glimmith, where I am working on the Palisade window, and I have 3 to go: a level 6, a level 5, and is that Palisade as well? Might be. Okay, anyway, let's start with this level 5. All regions must have an area of exactly 4. Neighbouring regions must have different shapes. So those 2 are fixed, and 3 of that are fixed. Which means, oh, give me a different colour, that's better. That is forced. Now, if this goes, well, it can't come out. It could go up, or it could go down, or it could come out here. If it doesn't come up, then we can put an L or an S. It sort of looks to me as though this one wants to be a square, because it's touching a lot of different shapes. But I shan't jump into too many conclusions. If this doesn't go up, then we have that, or an L. And we could very easily have something straight there and an L there, and a square there and an S there, and bring that one down. I'm not entirely sure how I was supposed to get that by logic though, so 5 solve. Which won't work for a level 6. Okay, let's have a look. That has to go up and down. Shape bank. Palisade, Delta and Gemini. Okay, this one here, nothing is more than 3 in a row, so it has to turn and come out. Which means this one has to go like that. But it could potentially take another one, or can't take 2, could take another 1 coming up here. And this one has to be complete now. Which means the only thing we can put in that corner is another L. That has to go like that. So I've got the 3rd shape. I think that is forced. Well, this couldn't be one of these anyway. I think you can only turn once, so it's an L. That joins down there. That joins down there. No, hang on. Yeah. Because we've got a wall, we have to go out the opposite side. Which means that this one has to come down and turn that way. And... oh, interesting. Could be that it has another L hooking onto it, or it could be that it forms into the J shape. This is going to have to join across there. Which kind of means, I think, that we have to do that. And that's an L. That's probably a J, but I can't be certain. That cannot go up there. So I'm going to have to do that, or similar. Or not jump to conclusions about where that one ends up. If that goes there, then that has to be a U. That would have to be an L. That's an L. And that works. Okay, was this the last palisade? Looks like it. Oh dear. Where to begin? That is where to begin, because it has to be a plus, and that's the only thing we can do with it. This has to be a T shape with something else added on, and it can't go up because it adds three neighbours, and this one adds three neighbours. So we end up with at least 6 cells. So we have to have a border between those two. This one unfortunately could go up because it could just be a nice big T pentomino. If this doesn't join the blue region, then it would have to do that. But it can. No, this one would have to come out here. And that would force 4, or right there, we should force 4. And we left an extra cell up here that we can't fill. So this does have to join the blue region. This cannot join this blue region, so it has to go down there and have borders, which forces that out there, and it's either a U or an S, Z, whatever. This could be a T or a B, I can't tell. If this went this way, then we're forced into T. That's perfectly valid. Yeah, can't tell where that's going to go. If this went this way, then this is forced to go across. And it's forced to go up there, and we've left over a space. So it doesn't come down here, it goes there. Perfectly as part of the same shape. Now, if this goes across, then it has to go down. Something like that would not work, but something like that would work. If it comes down, it doesn't have to go in here, does it? Yeah, because that could be an S and this can go off here. Okay, I can't tell anything more with that. See if there's anything up here I can see. It's going to be L, U, or S. This needs two more. Can be a W. Can't go straight because it runs out. Could be a U. This one. Only has a wall on one side, but I don't know which side. If this goes vertically, then this can't join with it. That would leave me 17, so I need to take two more cells out of this area from these. And this, if this went horizontally, then I've got an extra cell. This has to go vertically. And if it turns left, then I've isolated that cell, so it has to turn right. Can't join to this one now, so that has to go that way. Which means this is not necessarily a T, it could be a Y. If it went down, and in here I have 1, 2, 3, I have 7, and I can take 1 off from this, but I'm stuck. So I think it has to be a Y that way. Those 4 joined, and I don't know if it goes 1 further up or 1 further across. This either goes into the blue or goes down. Whatever, it goes to that, and does not come out here or here. Oh, this one doesn't do anything there. So that has to be another shape. Yeah, I need another. Oh, no, I've got all 3. Okay, so that shape's complete, I think. 4 could be 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change the color. Let's get some more colors. That going there or there. This has a corner here, so it has to come out and corner. So that's a W. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And this is either Y or... That can't come up because it blocks this one off. So it has to come out. Be a nice little I. This can't go into this one because then it's stuck, so it is that. Whatever I call that. Where did I lose? Never mind. Let's get my greens back as well. And blues. Right, this now has to go. Can't go into this one. So it goes there. This would block off the bottom, so it has to be a P. This one can't go like that, so it has to go like that. This cannot join to this one. So if we did a Y, then that can't complete because of that dead end. So it's not a Y shape, which means it has to go up as an I. That has to go this way. Could be an R. This can't be a W. That's forced up that way. This has to come out from here, which forces that one up to being a W. Yeah, that was quite nice. I had to think quite a bit. And the Palisade window is jewelled. I think what I'm going to do, I know it's only 20 minutes, but I'm going to call that an episode because that way I've got a Palisade Jewelled in 2 episodes. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back soon with the next one.